Babe. Babe. Babe, I'm on live right now. You're acting a mess. Please stop. Bentley, come here. Hello, hello. Shut the door, babe. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Look. Hello. Happy Monday. It is Monday. Happy Monday. Hello. So today, thank you. I actually had a great weekend. Friday we got off live and then I started immediately like doing orders. Saturday I slept in like super late. I usually never get to, but Saturday I slept in really late. And then we did orders pretty much like in gaps of like groups of orders. And then after that, we went to get food. Sunday we went to IKEA, so I got to go to IKEA again. I got this lamp, but I'm not really happy about it. I don't like it. And then I think that's about it. And today is Bentley's birthday. He turned 5 today, guys. Come here, boy. No, did miss. Good. Bentley, come here. Everybody wants to say happy birthday to you. Bentley, come here. Come here. It's his birthday today, guys. Come on. Come say happy. Come get your happy birthday wishes. Come on. Bentley. He doesn't want to. He's trying to find treats that we've hidden over the house. So he's trying to find and sniff and... Come here. You want a treat? You want a treat? Come here. Gotta come up to mama. Come on. You gotta tell everybody. Say thank you. Come here. He's not even listening. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna let him out. Hold on one second. Come on. Go. Go with daddy. Go with daddy. Tell daddy give you more treats. Go with daddy. Bye. I wonder if my chair lifts up. Ooh, I didn't know my chair could do this. I like this, but let me put it down. Okay. Okay, so we do have a couple of announcements. I do have a bad announcement. I know I hate making those. But, do you guys want the good news or the bad news? Good news or bad news? Let me know which one you want. Bad news? Okay. Hit us. Hit us. Okay, okay. All right. So as you guys know, that I did get the sublimation mirrors, right? So I got the mirrors in. I got the black mirrors. I got the rose gold mirrors. I got the gold mirrors. And then I got the silver mirrors, right? Got about 100 of them. Unfortunately, my supplier sent me the wrong disc for the mirror. So this part here, the circle, there's a disc that attaches to the mirror. So you'll sublimate the disc first and then attach it to the mirror. So unfortunately, instead of sending me 58 centimeters, they sent me like a 50 centimeter circle, which is too small. But they did fix the problem, but they are on holiday right now, and they won't be able to ship the package until May 6th, and I won't get it until about May 12th, for 4 business days. I am sorry. I don't know how this happened. It usually never happens, but let me show you how it looks. So it's supposed to fill the circle. And as you can see, there's space there. Do you see? It's just like literally a tiny bit of space. And they made an accident. And they sent me the wrong disc. So I'm sorry. But they are fixing the problem. And they will be here in the middle of May. So we did get it resolved. They're overnighting it, but they are on holiday. So I would already have them. But they're on holiday and the factory is closed. So I wouldn't be able to get them shipped until May 6th. And they're going to overnight it. It's going to be about 4 business days. So I'm going to say around the 12th or the 15th just to be on the safe side. So I'm sorry, guys. I know you really wanted the mirrors. I really wanted to show you the mirrors and get the mirrors in. But we're waiting on the correct part. So this is the gap. So they sent the wrong size. So, I mean, yes, it happens. Usually, this type of thing I deal with really, really good suppliers, and this thing never really happens. But I think that they were really excited to get on holiday, and it was just a simple mistake. So, they are overnighting them, but we won't get them until about May. They won't ship them till May 6th, and I won't get them, till about 4 to 7 business days. But I would say around May 15th to be safe. So once I get them, I'm posting them immediately. I already made the listing, so I just have to put active. But that's up. Second thing, sunflower necklaces I still have. So if you have not shipped out your, if you haven't already purchased your sunflower necklaces, we have them still. So this is the silver one, and we have the gold ones. So we have both. They do come in this reusable cellophane bag, and you can actually put like your packaging sticker on here, which I think is really, really nice. Really great Mother's Day gifts. I have already shipped out all the orders except for a couple that have ordered some Sublimation t-shirt starter kits. I have shipped out really everyone's order. I have about 4 left, and I will ship those out first thing in the morning. But everyone's order has shipped. If it's Sublimation necklaces, I have shipped them. And hello to everyone that's joining. The next thing that we got in stock, you guys are loving these. I have to order more. The keychain for your chapstick. Those are becoming more popular. And someone told me it's because their kids are going to summer camp and they need a holder for their chapstick because they're always losing it and their lips get really dry. So this is a really good product. You can put whatever you want on it. It's 100% neoprene. It's washable. It's flexible. It weighs practically nothing. And it does come with the keychain part. So you can slip your chapstick right in here and you won't lose them. And these are only $1 on the website. I think these are really good ways to add an incentive to your customers or just to throw in as a thank you. Who has not lost, a chapstick before? I lose mine every time I buy one. So this is actually a really good idea. These are in stock. Last thing, which is a better announcement, more on the happy side. I wanted to do kind of another incentive for my customers because I just truly love all of you. And I know we gave away like free sublimation transfers on Friday. We do that every Friday, but we did add Starbucks cups to everyone's order that placed their order on Friday. Now, today I sent out an email regarding the Sublimation Mystery Pack. So if you have not already purchased a mystery pack, you are going to get 2 3-inch, 2 6-inch transfers, 2 8-inch transfers, and 2 10-inch transfers. Also 2 sublimation blanks, add a mystery. And if you order that today, and I think I'm going to extend it until tomorrow, but if you do order, I'm going to double it. So if you order 1 mystery pack, only the mystery pack, if you order a mystery pack, I'm going to double it for you. So you'll get Instead of 2, 4, 6, 8 transfers, you're going to get 16 transfers, and you're going to get 4 random sublimation blanks. Some might be all the same, some might be different, but I just wanted to have an incentive for you guys for purchasing with me. Another thing that we are already working on, because you guys are coming back so often, I did not expect the support that we have received, but we're putting a reward system in place, and basically it's going to go, yep, I'm going to extend it till tomorrow. So if you purchase it, there's no coupon code needed. If you do purchase the mystery pack, you'll automatically get one free. I'll extend it till tomorrow. I was going to do just till tonight, but I was like, I sent out the email kind of late today. So I think I'll just do until tomorrow evening. Like, we'll just say tomorrow's Tuesday. So all of Tuesday, and it'll expire Wednesday morning. Let's just say that. You don't need a code. And as far as like reward system, I was thinking about putting one in place. So I'm thinking that we should do like a sign up, since you guys are coming back and you're repeat customers. The 10% is great, but you want to have like a certain amount of, dollars off, right? Or if you purchase and you get all the way to this amount, then you'll get an amount off. You know, kind of like if you go to a store and you have like a punch card and they give you like, after you purchase this many times, you get this amount off. Like if you went to go get your nails done, or, you know, go to get your eyelashes done, they always give you some type of incentive. So I think that would be a really, really good thing to do. So I'm still trying to figure out a really good incentive. I want it to be not an astronomical incentive, but I want it to be to the point where you guys are earning something instead of like just getting 10% off. You know, I think everyone as a small business owner always gives 10% off. It's not really, to me, I would say it's not really an incentive to purchasing. For someone new, yes, but I would like to give you guys like an incentive. So if you purchase X amount of times, you'll get $20 off your next order. That's like big, you know, to me. And I think that would help bring a lot of you back. So that way you can meet that goal and like still get free stuff, you know, because we do Freebie Fridays. That's something that I'm trying to promote. So if you have friends, you know, and you refer a friend, I could do like a code where you refer a friend to me and you get X amount off and they get a free transfer, or, you know, things like to make you guys want to come back, right? Because that's the thing that I want. I want you guys to shop with me. What are you going to call it? Good question. Peach Cash. Oh my god, that is so cute. Mel, I'm stealing the idea. It's called Peach Cash. Okay, that's it. That's what it's called. Peach Cash. Oh my god. So, okay. And then another, I'm not done. So we did have bad news, but it was only like really small. So now we have like, we're doing good news. Okay, so the first good news is the transfer. So if you order a mystery pack, you're going to get another one free. I'm going to double it. The second thing is we're trying to do a reward system. And then the third thing is, dun, 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 the merch shirts are going to be here tomorrow. Aren't you guys so happy? So they're going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to, because I'm making them. I was going to outsource them because I don't know if you guys have heard of, like seen this weird commercial, but it's called Terminus Tees, and they are actually in Woodstock, Georgia. So I was going to source them. I was going to source them out and have them do it for me, but I was like, no, because it would make it kind of like impersonal. So I was like, let me just make them my own. So tomorrow they're going to be here. They're coming UPS, and they should be here probably around 12. I would say around noon. So I'm going to make them myself, and then I'm going to list them. So be looking out. I'm going to have the merch shirts listed no later than when we get on tomorrow night. So I'm super excited. But all the merch shirts. So The shirts are going to be here. The hoodies are going to be here, and the zippers, the zip up ones. So the ones that you said you wanted. Of course, I'm going to make my own, but I'm super excited, guys. You guys really deserve these shirts, and we need to like really come up with like our own thing. Like, I know we said like you're my peaches and like you're the peaches and stuff, but we need to come up with like a pack, like, or something. Like, I don't want it to be called pack, but I want it to be like something where I can announce that to you. Now, if you like peaches, we can keep peaches, but I want it to put like, I don't know, like on my website, like peach merch or something like that. I don't know. My husband was like really saying that we should do the peach pit, but to me, like, pit just sounds like weird. I don't know. It's just like, when I hear pit, I think of armpit. So I'm just like, I don't want to be associated with an armpit. I just don't know if that's a good idea. So little discussion. We have talked. Me too. I think of armpits. It's so nasty. I don't know. I mean, even though, like, I'm pretty sure Peach's Palace, that's cute. Okay. I really want to get a name so like we all can stick. I know you guys are called the Peaches. Aw, that is so cute. I know that you are called like, okay, think of Nicki Minaj, because I always think of Nicki Minaj. She says they have barbs, right? So she's like the queen and she's the Barbie, but they're her barbs. But she doesn't have like what it's like collectively. Like, they're collectively the barbs. Beyonce, on the other hand, Beyonce has the beehive, and all of her followers are her bees. So what could I know you're the peaches, but what could we call the group collectively? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to think of. But for everyone that's joining, we did have some bad news. We did get the mirrors in. So these are the sublimation mirrors. Sorry that my fingerprints is all on it. But there is a circle right here, and it's supposed to have a disc. My suppliers sent the wrong size, as you can see. So that is the negative news. Now, I should have some more coming in, but the other bad news is that they're on holiday right now, and they won't be shipped until the 6th, so I won't get them until about the 15th. Another thing is that we are doing the mystery packs. If you buy one, you get one free today, all the way until Wednesday morning. That's when the sale is going to end. No coupon needed. If you order a mystery pack, I'll just double it for you. Another thing is the merch shirts are going to be here tomorrow. And then we're talking about a name. Brushel Babes. I pressed the screen print for the first time. The transfer is lifted. Do I repress? Yes, repress them. Peach Passion, Peach Seeds, Peach Skins, the tree. I don't know. Maybe we should just like Google different things about a peach, because a peach is on a peach tree, right? That's why our name is Peach Tree. But I don't know. What about orchards? No, that's dumb. Peach orchards? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I literally can't think of anything. Do you sublimate ceramic car coasters? What time and temp? From what I understand, it is 400 for 60 seconds. The green glow in the darks, I have no idea. For some reason, when I talked to them about the green ones, they said that the factory is behind on that color. The ones that they're pushing out right now are more so the white ones that turn blue. So I am still working on that. Peach Peeps. Peach Peeps. I guess just come up with ideas and then just tell me. I mean, it doesn't have to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we want to just keep it like Peach University, like we said, like the Peach University, and you're the peaches, right? Because at a university you have students. So at the Peach University you would have peaches, right? I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I truly don't know. This is pretty hard to think about. Fuzzy peaches. I probably can't do that. For 240 minutes, I think it would be burnt. Peach University. Yeah. Okay, so let me go get what we're working on today. Peachtree College. That's cute. Oh. I like that. Peach University. Okay. So this is what we're working on today, guys. We're doing the Sublimation Dog Tags. I'm trying to put it together. I'm doing good. How are you? All right. So if you guys haven't already known, but we do sell these dog tags. These are like Army soldier dog tags. That's what they're called. If you have not heard that name, they are called dog tags. Usually personnel in the military wear them. The Army, you know, my dad wears them sometimes. But they are for sublimation. So this is a really good idea for... Awesome. This is for a great idea for anyone that has a son or their daughter in the military, any type of branch of service, even a police wife. You know, this is a great idea to give to them so they could always have it. I think especially since Mother's Day is coming up, these would be really good ideas to give to them, especially if someone is out on duty. I think this would be a really good gift. And it's also a good gift to just give to someone as is. You know, you could put your logo on it. You could have your scan code. You could do really anything on this. Yes, I do recommend using Shopify. I am trying to get all of my Etsy customers over to my Shopify, and it is much better. Awesome! I'm going to make all the transfers different. So you're going to get 16 different transfers, and then you're also going to get 4 different blanks or 4 of the same to make a set. Peachtree Society. Okay. I'm going to write it down. I got to think into this. I really like university because I'm thinking like we could make like the shirts and it has like the logo on the front, but you know how like college, like the college kids have like their names on the back, you know, and then it has like the number, you know, like kind of like a college shirt. I think that would be cute. Or like have a letter, like just the letter and then like my logo and then like on the back, like your name, you know, I could make them personalized. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. So let's get started on the dog tags. Is there something that you're wanting to see on the dog tag? Varsity shirt. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. My husband has a jacket like that and I just could not think of what they're called. Thank you. I was so like needing to get a refill. So I'm super happy about them. And we'll talk about that later. So, what are you guys wanting to see on this? We can put anything you want on it. Thank you. I literally could not think of varsity shirts. I don't know why. And you know, Atlanta, we have the original varsity. You know, have you ever had varsity? It's nasty food to me. Like, I don't think anybody in Atlanta lives, like in Atlanta, they go to the Varsity because their food is so greasy. But yeah, we have the Varsity here. I don't know why. I literally couldn't think of that. I don't want to do my logo because I'm never going to use it. I want to show you guys like a full bleed. I think that's the hardest thing when it comes to white blanks. I think a lot of people don't understand that you can actually make all of the white go away. And I think that would be a really good way to show you of how much you can customize. Because we can always put my logo, but my logo isn't going to fill the whole blank. What do you guys think? Military. Do something for 4th of July. Okay, I like that idea. The Marines. Veterans. Proud to be an American. Hey, Pause and Coffee Studio. Something fourth-ish. Y'all, I cannot talk. 4th of July. Okay, okay. Let's just look on Google. Anything. Red, white, and blue. Oh, okay. Thank God I can read, what is it? I don't even know what it's called. I lost my husband. Can you help? Oh. I thought you were serious for a second, so I had to read it. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, let's look at designs. Let's go to Google. Let's go to Google. Let's go to Google and look at some images and see what we can figure out. Which bundle is buy one, get one free today? It's the mystery pack, the Sublimation mystery pack. And we're extending it until like Wednesday morning, which is a great deal. All right, let's go to Google. So here we are. So let's see. 4th of July. Can you combine orders if I do some dog tags? Yeah, of course. 4th of July background. Is that what we usually say, guys? Background. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, no worries. I can add it together. What about this one? I actually have a file. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have a file, guys. I think I have one. There's this lady that I know, and she's really good at designing. Like, she does very, like, really good designs. So let me see if I can find it. I have to remember what it's called. But let me see if I can find it, because it has to do with 4th of July. I made my husband a shirt that says it. But I can't remember what it is. Hey, honey. Can you come here for a second? I'm trying to find what it's called. I literally have no idea. Love My Hero. Oh, I literally just found it as soon as you walked in. Thank you. Look at this one, guys. I think you'll love this. I think it's perfect for what we're going to do. If it will load. Look at that. She drew this, guys. Land of the Free. We all said that we didn't like how she put the free in the back, but it said because of the brave. And I think this would go good on a dog tag. What do you think? This design on the dog tag? So this is like 4th of July and military, right? She makes extensive designs. I gotta see if I can find her on Facebook, but she hand draws, and like adds elements and makes her own thing. Do you guys like that? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And look at what I named it. Military Boots Patriotic. Okay, we're going to do it. So I'm going to exit out of that, and I'm going to delete this. We're not going to work on that. I was printing out transfers, so that is why you see that. Let's go to print page setup, 2720, and US letter. So now we need to size the dog tag. And this is actually kind of hard to do. What do you guys say that is? Like right at 2? Or right under 2? What do you guys think this is, size-wise? I don't even know. 1.9? 1.9? All right. And then this is probably not even 1. It's probably like 0.8. So now what we need to do is we have to size it, but I want to see if I can get the direct measurements. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get the right measurements, because I don't want to guess. And then that way I could add it to the listing, so that way you guys don't have to guess either. Let me see if I can get the right measurements. And I think I have them written down, and yep, so it's 1. So it's 1 1/8. That's what it says. 1 1/8 inch by 2 1/4. Okay, so now we're going to delete that, and we're going to go back. So we need to make our box. Okay, I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to do like 1.9. It said 19. 1.9. There we go. I make a box just to be safe. You can always go back and reprint, but to save your ink, it's always best to just make a box. So that way you know what you're doing and how you're sizing it. To me, it helps so much. I also sell sublimation transfers. So if you order a 10-inch design from me, I want to make sure that I'm giving you a 10-inch design. In the beginning, I had no idea that sizing an image, sometimes the size is not even correct. And there's so much negative space that goes into a PNG. So that is why I do that. Okay. And let me see if this will have what I'm talking about. No, it doesn't. So okay, it does actually. So as you can see, there's a white box around this file, and it's saying that the image is 4.080, and we know that that is not true. So to have a box, it does help with it. Yes, Panda, I have a sublimation t-shirt size guide on my website. It's $1. It's a digital download, and you're able to print it out and put it on your wall. So this thing is kind of small. So we're going to track this. Ooh. I think I'm okay with kind of letting some of it chop off, like some of the blue and stuff. What red and green yellow circle? This is on a MacBook. So if you use a Mac, that's how you exit, minimize, and maximize your screen. All right, so we're going to mirror, and that's what we're printing out. Super tiny. I know. I mean, but it has a lot of bleed on it. I just wanted to do a file that is going to have good quality. And you guys wanted military and patriotic, so I think this file is perfect. I mean, we could blow it up. Let me show you what it looks like. It has a lot of color. So I think this would be fine, especially because you guys wanted something with patriotic, and then you also wanted something 4th of July, and I think this symbolizes everything you guys wanted. And I forgot that I had this design. All right, so now we are going to print this thing out. And it is small, but I'm going to print it on a mug paper so that way I don't waste things. And today we are doing a dog tag. All right, so let's get it started. Guys, you guys are going to like tell me that I'm so bad at this, but look at this. Let me show you. Look at my ink, guys. I have to refill my ink. Like, I have not refilled my ink, like, at all. I really need to do that, and I'm procrastinating. I just bought some more Cosmos ink, and it should have been here today. I don't know if it was delivered or not, but it should have been here today. So I need to refill. Okay, So since we're printing out such a small design, I'm going to use a piece of mug paper, so that way I don't have to use an 8.5 by 11 sheet. Now, let's say you had even like a smaller piece. You can cut that and put it in your printer. Literally any size, I would say that's like about this big, you could stick in. So I would suggest using like a scrap. I ordered some, I think it was Friday, and they weren't out of stock. Okay, so now it's going to print. Nope. Because we're just using mug paper, and I can reuse my mug paper. So if I need to make a mug, then I can actually reuse the paper. I'm only going to print out that one. And it's printing out. It shouldn't take long. Oh, we need to turn on our heat press. Super fast. Super, super fast. Now let's make sure this is the size. Because I kind of guessed. So this piece of paper, so I'm trying to let you guys know that when it comes to designs, you could actually reuse this paper. So if I needed to print 2 3-inch designs or 2 4-inch designs, I could actually still put this piece of paper in my printer, even though I've already chopped off a little bit of it. You can always reuse paper. So I just leave that there. And let's see. Oh, it actually is perfect. Look at that. You can't see any of the design. It's perfect. I think we did good. Thank you so much. I think we did good. Good job. Oh. All right, so 400 degrees, 60 seconds, but we have to turn on the heat press. What side do you put it in if you reuse paper? So the same side. The blank side is always going to be facing you. When it comes to the paper I use, they have their logo on the back, so that needs to be facing away. So the plain side is facing you always, and then the back of the paper with the watermark is always going to be facing the wall. Okay, so let's head over to the heat press and we're going to heat it up. A lot of you got your tumbler press in. Have you guys tried it out? It's been crickets. I haven't heard anybody say anything. All right, let's turn this thing on. 400 degrees. Why are you scared? Use your press. We should have time to make something. And not yet. I know everyone should be, tomorrow is the last day, so tomorrow it should be, everyone should be delivered. I think only 2 are left. So if you haven't received yours, tomorrow is the last day, and everyone already has tracking. So I think that's great. I'm super happy about it. Any questions? Any questions? We might have time to play around. I would be really happy to do it. I do have a tumbler to make, so we actually could make that tumbler. But it's my baby. I think I've already abandoned my mug press, and I've been using this thing for everything. But I'm happy about it. Yep, I did. I ordered a couple extra. Not a lot extra because I wanted to see how well they did. Can you sublimate any ceramic cup, or does it have to be special coating? It does have to be a special coating. So Dollar Tree sells sublimation mugs. Dollar Tree does not sell sublimation mugs. Dollar Tree sells just regular plain mugs for $1. You cannot sublimate on them. They do not work for sublimation. I had someone message me over the weekend saying they bought some from Dollar Tree and it's not working, and they were panicking and freaking out. There are things in Dollar Tree that you can use, such as like 100% polyester microfiber cloths, the baby blankets, some of the things you can sublimate on in Dollar Tree. Just check the tags, but mugs, they have to have that special coating. So you cannot just use any type of mug. And if it does work, it's going to wash away. Yeah. But that's the thing. When it comes to mugs, mugs are about $3. So, I mean, with tax, you're paying $1.20 for one mug. I mean, that extra $1 or $2 is really not a lot, especially to do it the right way and to get a good quality. And I think the more you buy, the cheaper they get. So I think you can even get them down to about $2. So it's really not a huge difference. You know, like one mug, is it going to cost you $8 or something like that? So we are waiting for the heat press to heat up. Any questions regarding anything? Any questions that you guys have? What paper and printer do I have? I use Text Print R paper. The link is in my bio. You can get it from Amazon. I have two printers. I have the 15,000 and the 2720. Can you repeat about the ceramic mug? I just bought a lot of ceramic mugs for Michaels. Michaels are now selling sublimation mugs because of Cricut. They came out with their Cricut mug press, so those should be fine, but just make sure they're the Cricut brand. Can you repeat? Just said that. I tried to message you, but can't. Are you trying to message me on my website, or are you messaging me on TikTok? You could use shrink wrap if you're using a mug in the convection oven, but it's best to use a silicone wrap. This is what they look like. I burned mine, sorry. But this is how it looks. You can get these off of Amazon. You can get like a pack of 5 for like X amount of dollars. I don't know exactly how much. But you would just take the mug like this. Put the clamp in. Okay, let me see if I can do it this way. Put the clamp in. And then push it side like that. And then just sit it in your convection oven like that. So that is what you should be using, but you can use shrink wrap. Just with shrink wrap, you can only use it once and then you have to throw it away. So you just put the silicone wrap on and then you can reuse this multiple times. So I would suggest using these. Oh, so I think that the regular ceramic ones, they are not for sublimation. On my website, it should allow you to if it goes to contact us, but if you can't message me, just hit my Gmail. The link is in my bio, and it's peachtreemarketco@gmail.com, and just send me an email and I can help you with whatever you're needing. Does the 15,000 printer print a bigger format? Yes, it prints a 13 by 19. What other questions do you guys have? We're only at 300 degrees. Yeah, the mic. Usually Michael's or Hobby Lobby, since they came out. I don't know if Hobby Lobby sells it. Probably Joann's. Like if you have a Joann's, they have a Cricut mug press. Wherever they sell the Cricut mug press, they usually should have the Cricut mugs that goes with it. But if not, if it does not say Cricut or like infusible ink substrate or like whatever it says, then do not buy it. No worries, you didn't miss anything. For the dog tag print, I don't have the exact size. The dog tag print, it just is a kind of guesstimate. I don't have the exact size of it. How was your day today? It was good. I actually got a lot done. I was super proud of myself. I got a lot done today. Oh, that's good. I don't know. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in so long, guys. So I truly do not even know. A tutorial to set up Shopify. So are you needing help with like how to make your website? Or, I mean, I'm assuming that's what you're asking, like how to set it up and like how to do everything. I think I could make a tutorial. We could do it when we do one day this week. Oh, yeah, weather today, guys. Oh my God, it was so scary. Today, I was nervous that I would have to cancel my live because of the weather. It literally just stopped raining here like 2 years ago. No, it stopped raining 2 hours ago. I don't know why I can't talk today. But it stopped raining 2 hours ago. And all day today, it's been like right over my head. Like crackling and thunder and lightning and everything like that. So it's been really bad today. And my power did not go out today, so I didn't think it would be that bad, but it's been pretty bad. Yeah. Storms here are crazy, especially because the buildings shake. My husband was at work and he was telling me how like the lightning and thunder was literally like just on top of the building all day. And my dog, he did get scared today. That's how loud it was and how scary it was. When I woke up this morning, I actually woke up late because my alarm usually goes off. And when my alarm went off, I looked and I was like, it's super, super dark. So it's not time for me to wake up yet. So I went back to sleep. So I think that it was super dark since the time I woke up, and it's still really dark outside. Really no sunshine at all today. And I had to take like all the packages to the post office today. And the one time I left the house today to take the packages, it was pouring rain. And then when I got back home, literally as I, drove into the parking spot, the rain stopped. So I was like, dang it. I literally drove in the rain, got soaking wet. My hair was wet. My clothes were wet. Everything. I had to take off my jacket to cover the packages. And I was soaked. And then when I got home, it was fine. So it was super weird. Can we do a tutorial on how to sub photos onto things? Is that the same as a PNG? So when it comes to sublimation, as long as you have a picture of high quality, that's the thing about sublimation. You can use any picture you want. You can use something off of Google. You can use something off your phone. You can use something off your old camera. But if it's not of high quality, it's not going to look right when you sub. So you can use literally a picture off your phone, but you know that when you know that if it's going to download onto your computer, the DPI is not going to be of great quality. So you would have to try to find a way to make the DPI higher. So any type of photo you have, you can print as a sublimation transfer. Any photo. That doesn't mean, though, the quality is going to be good. So that is the thing about that. Do you change your settings when subbing a photo? No, you're going to keep the same settings that you usually have. There's no difference. A photo is a photo. So if I drew something or if I upload something, the quality is all that matters. The DPI, the PNG, the transparent background, those things are what's mattered. So if you print out something, your settings are going to stay the same. There's no difference because it's a family photo. Your printer won't know that it's not a file that you purchased off of Etsy. Your printer is just going to print the image. Now, it will show that it doesn't have a good quality. So if you do have a family photo you're trying to print, it's not of good quality, like professional photo, then it's not going to look good. I just got some Cosmos ink, and I'm trying to figure out how to get old ink out without messing up the printer. I would definitely try YouTube. I am unsure how to take out old ink. I know that you would probably have to use syringes. I'm not truly sure. Do you just post prints, or do you post the picture of the thing you could actually make? I only sell transfers, so I don't usually sell already sublimated items. And if I do, it's just a couple of shirts, and I do show you them sublimated, like that one on the back right here. For your customers, if you are trying to sell a shirt, I think it's better to post multiple ways. So show it on a mock-up, show it on a mock-up on a person, and then show it actually. So that way you can show everything. Shopify is so confusing, but I'm understanding it slowly by just clicking everything. I know, that is like the best way to do it. Everything, yes, I'm trying to get from Etsy because I haven't had any sales. Okay. So everything, so you guys are wanting a tutorial when it comes to just Shopify. So like going on, setting up a Shopify, doing a Shopify. I feel like my tutorial won't be that good though, because like I still learn a lot of things every day, like on TikTok and like YouTube and stuff. So, and then also I didn't make my website. I just don't know how much information I can provide because I didn't actually make my website. Someone made it for me. But I'll go over everything that I can. I truly, like, I guess I can include listings and products and product photos because it is different from Etsy. Etsy is really straightforward. I think anyone can make an Etsy and you'll be fine. You'll figure it out after. It's really straightforward, but with Shopify, I think it's a lot of different elements and you have to remember them, like variants and collections pages, navigation pages, and etc. It took me a long time to figure that out. So I think that I can walk through basics, right? I don't know how in-depth it'll be, but I can do my best. I'll try, if that's okay. Because I didn't make it. I didn't make my website. I had someone make it for me. So I know like the technical part, but I don't know like how to do the website, like to make your own, if that makes sense, because she made it for me. I know everything in the back end, so I can teach you that. That would be helpful. You guys tell me. No, we didn't make the dog tag yet. The heat press is heated. My shoulder is about to burn off. I guess we can go over that right now. Actually, after we do this phone thing. Okay, so let's do the dog tag before my arm burns off. That was hot. So first thing, you want to put your butcher paper down. And this is our print. Here's the print. And here's the dog tag, and I'm just going to line it up. Trying to get it like centered. And it's just like a little bit of red that's not going to be on there. And you want to flip it over. So you want to have the tape taped onto the butcher paper and not the dog tag. And the reason I say that, this dog tag is going to heat up to 400 degrees. So if you tape the transfer down to the dog tag, let me show you what I mean. So if I take a piece of tape and take it and wrap it around and actually put this on the dog tag like that, when you are done sublimating, you have to do a hot peel, okay? You have to take that transfer off immediately. With that tape being on the back side and you have to pick this up, this is going to be at 400 degrees. It's going to be hot. So I would suggest taping it to the butcher paper. Like so. So that way you can rip it up and not touch the hot substrate. Okay, so now it's taped down. We're going to add this piece of butcher paper on top. And we're going to press for 60 seconds. Oh, as you can see, my heat press is set to really light pressure, so let me fix that. My pressure is just off today. There we go. I forgot what I was making. I forgot what I made last time to make it so light. I don't even remember. But I forgot to put my pressure back. But we're going to do 400 degrees, 60 seconds, medium pressure. Mine has a knob. Every press is different. Some are pneumatic. Some you can change on the digital panel. But mine is with a knob. Yeah, I think we can go over, some things tonight. And then I think I'll go in depth and try to figure out what I could show you. Because another thing, too, is, like, it's kind of hard to show, like, some of the things because it has, like, my customer's information. So I don't want to show that. So I got to think about it. Okay. I want to do it like this. Let me do it the other way. What do you think? To me, it's not perfect. I wish I would have put it over just like a smidgen. Because I'm a perfectionist. And now it's already cooled. Parchment paper has wax, as you can see here. Butcher paper has no wax. And that could be a problem, especially when you're doing, certain projects. That wax off the parchment paper can come onto your substrate, and you definitely don't want that. That's the transfer. So here's the transfer. And there's the substrate. All the color went into the substrate. No ink left. So all of it went into the transfer. Into the substrate. All right, so let's turn this thing off. And hey, I got an email. Let me see. Hey, I got an email from your site today for the Sublimation Mystery Kit, and it won't let me order. Are you trying to add a code? You don't have to have a code. Let me check. Because it should be in stock. So let me see. Unless someone bought all the mystery bags. But I doubt it. I had like 500 in stock. Let's see. And while I do that, I'm going to show you guys something else. Mystery. Yeah, they're in stock. I'm not sure how it's trying to charge you $60. The price is $25. So if you buy one, you automatically get it free, another one free. No coupon code needed. So if you're trying to buy like two, it's going to be $50. You still have to pay for shipping. I'm trying to see if why it's like 60. I'm not really sure. Let me see if I can take a look at your cart. Hold on a second. I can take a look at your cart. Let me see real quick. Oh, okay, so I buy one. I don't need to add another. No, you just buy one. And I automatically double it. Yeah, it's only one. So you only have to buy one, and then I double it automatically for you. Okay, and so after you sublimate the dog tag, it comes with this necklace part, and you just take one in and add it like that. You're welcome. And there's your dog tag. I'm not gonna actually do it, but there's your dog tag. So super cute gift. Very easy to customize. 460 seconds, medium pressure. You could put a face. You could put their actual military photo that they have. You could put it on here. You could add words. Really anything. And it does come with the necklace. So you get the tag and then the necklace as well. So everything comes with it. 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Really good idea. Especially for someone that has just lost someone. I think this would be a good idea to keep a reminder, and they could have it and hold it. So I thought this was a really easy project. I'm super happy about this. We still have some time. So let's go over Shopify questions. I'm not going to do in depth, but tell me what you're needing help with, and then like I can go over it. I'm going to try to write out tonight like a lot of different things that you're needing help with, and then that way I can go in depth. But what problems are you having, so that way I can see it? How can you tell how much pressure you're using? That's a good question. And a lot of people don't know that there's a pressure test. So let me show you that. That's a good question. And let me show you what I mean. So let me back you up here, and then I'm going to show you how I close my press. Okay. So when I close my press, I'm using 2 hands and I'm pushing down. So that is like firm, hard pressure, right? Okay. If I reduce the pressure, I only have to use 1 hand. See? I can just swing it open, swing it shut. And it even goes tighter, and it goes less tight as well. So it goes really hard pressure and then no pressure at all, to where you're barely even closing it. A way that you can figure out your pressure is take a piece of paper and leave some hanging and slide out the paper. If you can slide out the paper, then that means you don't have enough pressure. Add the paper back, leave some hanging off. Tighten your pressure again. Close it. If you can still move the paper and get the paper out, you don't have enough pressure. Do it again. Add the piece of paper, leave some hanging, close it, and if you can't get the paper out, but it's not ripping, like when you pull on it, then you have just enough pressure. So that is the pressure test. So you just use a random piece of paper. It could be a plain piece of paper. And that's how you know what your pressure is. It's a really good test. I hope that helps you. It's a good idea. Okay, so let's see what you guys are wanting to know about Shopify. Shopify gives you a free domain. So I purchased my domain. It's about $12 a year. I want to know exact questions that you're having. I can't go over everything because I honestly don't know everything about Shopify. So I would need to know like specifics of what you guys are wanting to know. Yep, I can show you. So Cosmos Ink. I don't know if it's, someone's just said that it was out of stock. But what you do is if you scroll down you click this one here, Sublimation ink, and then you're gonna hit the first one that pops up, Eco Tank Sublimation bottles. This is how it looks. And right now, I think they're out of the 4 colors, but you can order each one individually, and then he will take out the $2, so that way it still equals the $40. So the cyan, the magenta, the yellow, and then the black, add all of those back to your cart, and then he will take off the $8 for you. So any specific questions like regarding Shopify? Cart. What cart? You should use the transfer sheet that it came with. If not, you can put a piece of butcher paper on there. But definitely check out the instruction guide. So if whoever you bought the screens from, check their instruction guide. Okay, so what kind of questions is the 16? Yep, it is. Awesome. Do you mean the cart that my heat press is on? It's from IKEA. The main page on Shopify. So like, what about the main page? And what main page do you mean? Because like, I really need to know like specifics. Like, is there like a specific thing that you're needing help with? Is the fee set up like Etsy as far as shipping? Okay, so when it comes to Shopify, as you know, when you have a lot of sales on Etsy, how to list inventory. Okay, I can go over that. So if you are trying to move from Etsy basically, say you make a sale, okay, and the customer paid $20 for an item, and then they paid $8 for shipping. Well, let's just make it even numbers. So they paid $20 for an item and then $10 for shipping. That $30 is going to go to your payment account in Etsy. So that $30 is there. So when it goes time to ship that order, depending on how you have your payments set up, that $30 is still going to be there. Etsy's going to take out their fees out of that $30, and then you can take out that shipping, that $8 the customer paid out of that bank, right? And then they're going to transfer the money to your account, whatever's left. That's how Etsy works. Shopify is one of 2 ways. You can use your balance that you make for the day to pay for your fees. I personally do not suggest doing that. Number 2, if your customer pays $20 for a product and then $10 for shipping, all that money is going to your bank account, depending on how you have your days set up. So if you get paid every day, they're going to transfer that money to your account. If you have it every week, then it's going to stay in that Shopify balance, kind of like Etsy, until you have your next transfer. They don't separate what's shipping and what's not. If you got $30 from that order, that $30 goes into that account. There's no difference. Now, they do take out their fee, so it's up to you to make sure that you keep a track of shipping and how much your customers are paying for shipping, and then how much you need to set aside for shipping. Because then from there, you need to either go to Pirate Ship and ship an order, or you would use Shopify labels. If you use Shopify labels, they're going to add it to your bill. And what that means is that when you use Shopify labels, say the label is $10. The label is $10. Your bill with Shopify every month is $29. They're going to add $10 to that bill. So now your bill not being $29, it's now $39. Now let's say you have 100 orders to ship, right? Do 10 times 100, right? That's how much your shipping is. Or let's just say you have 10 orders to ship. Let's not even do big numbers. So you have 10 orders to ship at $10 a piece. Okay? You have that much. They're going to add that to your bill. But once your bill reaches a threshold of $200, they're going to charge your bank card. They're going to charge your account for that $200. So if you use Shopify labels and you reach $200 in shipping and charges, they're going to charge your card that $200 and then it resets. Tell me you're following me. Because it is confusing. I know it's confusing. Me and my husband were so upset when we first started Shopify because we didn't understand why they kept charging us, and we're just printing labels and the customer paid for shipping and we were confused. So it is a little confusing. Let me see if I can bring up mine. Tell me if that makes sense to you. Because if not, I can show you. Now, let me tell you the downside to pirate ship. Okay, so this is perfect. Let me show you. Okay. So, it says right now, my current billing cycle is May 2nd to June 1st. Okay? If you reach $200 in fees before the end of your billing cycle, which is June 1st, a fee threshold bill will be issued automatically. Your fee threshold does not include subscription charges, okay? So right now, they're charging me $29, $6.99, and I have shipping fees. So my shipping fees is $76.87. So right now, my balance is $112.86. So if I ship more packages and it reaches $200, they're going to charge my card $200 before it goes to June 1st. So let's say I reach a $200 threshold tomorrow. They're going to charge my card tomorrow $200. Okay? And that's fine because you're shipping your packages and you're doing your packages, right? And you're paying for shipping. But let's say in the next 4 days, I reach another $200. Then I'm going to have to pay that $200. And that does not include your subscription charge. So your subscription charge is always $29. So no matter how many times I reach $200 before June 1st, they're going to charge me. Let's say I reach $200 every single day in shipping. They're going to charge me $200 every single day until June 1st. And then on June 1st, they're going to charge me my $29. So that's how the billing works if you use Shopify labels. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Okay, hold on a second. Let me show you an order. I don't want to use... Yep, I'm going to show you. I don't want to show anybody's information. Okay? So this is an order I have. It says create a shipping label here. I'm going to create a shipping label, but hold on, let me click it and then I'm going to move the camera because I don't want you to see their information. So it says create a shipping label. This is how it's going to pop up in Shopify. So we're not on Pirate Ship. We're still in Shopify. Okay. So when you make a listing, it says 1 pound, right? That's because this sippy cup weighs 1 pound. So now we need to select our package, whatever this package will go in. And you want to make sure the weight is changed to 1 pound. It tells you the customer paid this amount for priority mail. Since they paid that amount for priority mail, then I'm going to buy that label because that's what they paid for, right? She didn't pay for UPS, even though it's more. She didn't pay for express. She didn't pay for this. She paid for priority mail. So that's the label I'm going to buy. This $7.67 is going to be added to my Shopify bill. Now, once I reach $200, it's going to charge me $200 onto my card. Does that make sense so far? It is kind of confusing, guys. So this is Shopify shipping. So I add this to my bill, and then once I reach $200, they're going to charge your card. Okay? Now, let's lie and say that this package was $10 or 10 pounds, okay? This package is now 10 pounds. There's a price difference. Shipping is automatically calculated. Shipping is automatically calculated based on your weights. So when you list a product in Shopify, you have to make sure that each individual item has its own weight. So for this one Sublimation sippy cup, it weighs 1 pound. So if she were to buy 5, then it would have been 5 pounds. And then you add in like the weight of the box and then everything like that. So everything has its own weight. So let me tell you why it's okay to use Shopify shipping labels sometimes. Oh, me too. MC Customs. The first order I got, it was for all of like these tumblers. And I lost so much money because I didn't have the weights. And it said that they only paid 1 pound. Yep, exactly. You set up each individual weight. You set up your profiles, your packages. Total weight with package. All right. Now let me tell you why it's okay to use Shopify sometimes when it comes to labels. All right. When you go and to start selling bulkier items, or say a customer buys 10 tumblers from you, 10 design tumblers, right? Let's just say for example purposes, the weight is 12 pounds, okay? USPS is tripping. They are saying that they want me to pay $18 for 12 pounds. No, we are not doing that. You want to, as the shipper, always pick the cheaper way to ship. Always. So, it's paying $18. I'm not paying $18. Right here, UPS is cheaper. UPS is $13. USPS is $18. You don't want to pay more. Pay for UPS. Now, let me show you something else. Okay, so this is an order, like I said. When you have your order up, you can go to more actions. And right here, it says buy cheaper postage. Do you see that? Buy cheaper postage. And my little pirate ship tag is there. So you're going to hit buy cheaper postage, and pirate ship is going to pop up. So you can hit yar log me in. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like, but right now it's going to show my customer's information. So as you can see here, it says import from Shopify and Etsy. I have all of my Shopify orders connected and all of my Etsy orders connected to my pirate ship. It is 100% free. So you don't have to do anything. It's 100% free. All right. So let me go back to the order. Okay. So this is order from Shopify. All right. I'm going to hit get rates. All right. This is how it's going to look. It's going to tell you the phone number, the order, what's in the order, your Shopify order. It's going to say where to ship from. This is my P.O. box. You can add your packages, like your package details here. So like what type of box you're going to use. And then it's going to ask you type of packaging. Okay. So the type of packaging is a box. And we're going to ship this in a 8 by 6 by 6. All right. Now, for example purposes, we're just going to use it's 12 pounds. All right. So let's just say it's 12 pounds. You add that information there. If you need a signature confirmation, check that. If you need insurance, check that. Everything that you would need, check. And then there's a green button and it says get rates. Now, let me show you the rates. Right now, for 12 pounds, it's saying that this is going to be cheaper. $8.71. It also says that $17.66, or you could do express. So right now, they're giving me the cheapest way for 12 pounds is $8.71. Okay? Now let's go back to Shopify and go back to the shipping label because that's what we picked. I'm going to pick the same exact sizing and everything like that. We're going to do 12 pounds. Okay. Right now, it's the same weight and everything. It says 866, 12 pounds. UPS ground is 1314. Priority mail is 1816. Obviously, we are not going to use Shopify. They're too expensive. It's the same weight. So we're doing a 8 by 6 by 6, and they're charging me $8.71. That's way, way cheaper. So it's always best to check Pirate Ship because Pirate Ship is going to have some cheaper rates depending on the item, where it's going. There's so many factors, right? It's the same thing. So I want you guys to see. The box dimensions is 8 by 6 by 6. The weight is 12 pounds. They're charging me $8.71. If we go back to Shopify, I'm using an 8 by 6 by 6 box. The weight is 12 pounds, and they're going to charge me $18.16. And UPS is still a little bit cheaper at $13.14. So if you were shipping this order and you had not known about Pirate Ship, you probably would have just went with UPS. But by double checking Pirate Ship, now you're saving maybe $4. And that adds up. Those $4 will add up. So when it comes to Pirate Ship now, okay, now we're in Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship doesn't have an add-on bill. So if you need to use Pirate Ship, you have to put your card in here, your card information, and they are going to charge your card right now. So if you have to pay $8.71 for a shipping label, you're going to pay at 9:47 p.m., you're going to pay $8.71. They want their money right now. So those are the differences. Pirate Ship, yes, they have cheaper rates, but you're going to have to pay for it right now. With Shopify, you can add it to the bill until it reaches $200, right? So if you only have like 2 packages to ship, I would just add it to the end of the bill, and instead of it being $29, it's going to be like $50. That's fine, right? So it just depends on what you want. Now let me show you another example. Let's say this is 20 pounds. All right, because I know for a fact this is not going to be it is less expensive. Very much so. Let me show you how. All right, so right now I'm changing the box type. I have an 8x6x6. It's 20 pounds. Okay, I'm going to get rates. Let's see how much it is going to be on pirate ship. Then it's going to be let's see how much it's going to be. That's not really. I'm trying to be dramatic so you guys can see. Okay. So I think this is dramatic enough. So I just put in that this box is going to be 40 pounds. As you can see here, the weight is 40 pounds. When it comes to like over 10 pounds, unless you're using a flat rate box from the post office, they're going to charge you a lot. The post office is great for poly mailers, right? Poly mailers, small boxes, etc. When it comes to bigger boxes and heavier weight, they're going to charge you for that. Okay? So let's see. 12 by 8 by 6, the weight is 40 pounds. Let's change that in here on Shopify. So we're going to do 40 pounds and we're going to do a 12 by 8 by 6. Okay. So as you can see, it says that priority mail is $46.15. Okay. That's what pirate ship says. So right now we're in pirate ship. It says $46.15, and Shopify also says for priority mail, it's $46.15. But pirate ship, guess what? They don't have UPS. They don't have a UPS option in pirate ship. So right now, I'm not going to pay $46. Pirate ship is telling me $46. Shopify is telling me $46, but Shopify has UPS, and UPS is better for bigger packages, bulkier packages, more weight, and they're going to charge me literally half the cost that pirate ship is going to charge and USPS is going to charge. They're going to charge $25. Yes, that's still a lot, but it's half the cost. So always check both. That is my recommendation, especially if you have an order going to California, Arizona. Those are very expensive places to ship to. So always check the rates. Because sometimes, majority of the time, if you buy something and you live in California, I'm going to ship it with UPS. Unless it's like something that can fit in like a poly mailer, it's going to go UPS. If it's a box, it's always going to go UPS. So that's why sometimes if you get a package from me, because we're just using this as an example, so don't worry about that. The customer, it's just telling you that the customer only paid $7.67 because the weight is actually only supposed to be a pound. So if I put the correct weight in, it says USPS, she has $7.67, and the charge is $7.67. So we're just using it as an example. Is it automatically changed? What do you mean by that? Do you have a scale to weigh the package? Yes, I do. So always check both. Always. So if you ever order from me and sometimes it says I shipped with UPS, it's just because the rate was cheaper. So that's why I go between both. UPS has saved me a lot of money when it comes to shipping. It automatically changed on the Shopify website, or it's the seller that updates and the buyer buys USPS. I'm not sure what you mean. So when it comes to this right here, it says the customer paid for USPS. When they checked out on my website, they picked USPS shipping. So when you check out, you have the option to check out with USPS, priority mail, etc. They picked this. So since they picked that, I'm going to use that, right? And that's the same thing that it would have on Pirate Ship. So if the customer paid for it, it's going to show you that. But if there's a cheaper option, they're going to show you. So right now, UPS Ground is only 20 cents more, right? It's 20 cents more. So that 20 cents means a lot. So I'm going to make sure that I go with what the customer picked, but also the cheaper rate. The rates are automatically set up based on your weight. So your weight of your item is how you will get the rates. Now you can set it up to where it's a flat rate. I know a lot of people that do that. So for every order, no matter what, if like say you only ship, let's say you only ship shirts and you only do shirts. A shirt is about 8 ounces. Depending on the poly mailer and all the stuff that you put inside the poly mailer, let's just say it's 1 pound. So for every one shirt, it's going to be 1 pound, and you could charge $5 in shipping for each shirt. You can actually set it up to where it's a flat rate, but that is going to starting to get tricky because the more shirts that person buys, the more expensive shipping is going to be. They're not going to have the option of free shipping if over a certain amount. They're going to have to pay shipping, and that can turn off buyers. So I would suggest letting them pick what kind of shipping they want. I had a customer tell me that they only wanted their packages go with UPS because the USPS, they always deliver their mail late because they live in a rural area. So give your customer the option of USPS or UPS because sometimes they'll pick UPS. Now, another thing too is since the pandemic, we don't do first class shipping. On the website, on Etsy still allows the customer to do first class shipping. But I would always suggest using priority mail. The reason I suggest it is because it comes with the tracking, it comes with insurance, and it's much faster. If you use first class mail for a shirt, which you can do, it could get lost. So I only suggest using priority mail when you're using the post office. First class mail, no matter what, even though it has tracking, it still can get lost. First class mail can still get lost. So I only let them use priority mail. That's my decision. I don't want any lost packages. And since I have started doing that, the rate of people saying that their package is delayed in transit, they lost their package, has dropped tremendously. I've had maybe 2 customers reach out to me and say there was an issue and it was because the post office had scanned it in wrong. So I highly recommend that. But if you want to offer first class shipping because you only ship, let's say you only do these necklaces, right? You only ship these necklaces. These weigh nothing, right? So I would definitely suggest, having first class mail when it comes to like smaller items. If you only sell this, like if you only sell shirts, do first class, right? Because the shipping is cheaper. But when it comes to like bigger and bulkier items, I only do priority mail. So if you ever ship with me like tumblers, mugs, my tumblers, they go priority. All of my packages go with priority. And the reason I do that is so my customers can have tracking, they can have insurance, and we can be safe on both sides. It's a really good tool. Route protection. I haven't really looked into it. I know someone that does it, but I have to do my own research about it. Okay, someone asked for the scale I use. this is the scale that I use. Let me show you. It's blue. That's how it looks. So this can be, you know, hung up on the wall if you want it to be hanging up on the wall, like this part. And then you can just add your item. And as you can see, that necklace weighs literally nothing. But let's add a magic mug. So here's one mug. We'll add the mug. That one mug weighs 12 ounces. So for each item you get, you want to weigh your product. Don't guess. See, even it changed to 13 ounces. It's 13 ounces. So don't guess when it comes to packaging. Amazon. I don't have a set price. It calculates the shipping for you. So this is a really good way to weigh all of your things. So once I start packaging an order, I mean, I kind of know weights off the top of my head. Because I've been shipping for a while, you'll start to remember, you know, all of your packaging weight. So like I can tell you right now, a shirt is about 8 ounces. So I know how much it's going to be when I put it in the mailer, etc. But for someone just starting, you won't remember. So it's always good to, like, when you get all your inventory, just weigh everything, make sure everything's right when it comes to your shipping profiles. And then you won't have to remember again because it's all going to be in Shopify. So I hope that makes sense. So it is good to use Shopify shipping labels sometimes if it's a bigger package and you want to use UPS. But for the majority of the time, I just use Pirate Ship. But also sometimes just compare. And you never know, it might be 10 cents cheaper on Shopify or 10 cents cheaper on Pirate Ship. And then sometimes it's the same exact amount. So it's your choice to pick which one you want to pick. But it's always good to have both, and Pirate Ship is 100% free. 100% free. You don't have to pay for it. You just pay for the shipping labels on the site that you pay for. Now, what other questions? It is hard. It's really hard to figure it all out. Trust me. I'm still learning something every day. So, what other questions do you guys have? I know you guys have more questions. Oh, I think someone asked how to add a product. All right, so I think I can go over this. It's really easy. It's not going to show any customer. It's not going to go over any thing here. Okay, so when you're home, I do not suggest, can I do a partial refund? Do you mean on someone's order? I do suggest buying your own domain. It's like $12 for the year, so it's very inexpensive. But the reason I don't suggest using Shopify's domain is because it's going to say, like mine, it's peachtreemarketco.shopify.com. You don't want that because nobody's even going to remember that. So, I would suggest buying your own domain. When it comes to Pirate Ship, so you would just go to pirateship.com and let's see, log in. I'm going to log in, and then it says import from integrations. And let me see. It won't let me do it because I've already imported all of my stuff. But you would just click that button and then you would have all of the places that you could add. So it's literally just that easy. I wish there was a way that I could set up a new account, but I don't think I have one to show you. But you would just go on to Pirate Ship, and let me see if I can go to features and show you what it says. Let me see. We can watch this video.
Welcome aboard. Here at Pirate Ship, we believe every business deserves the cheapest shipping rates. Here's how to get started. You can create a label manually, upload an address list, or import orders from your e-commerce platform. Let's make a single label. Just enter your recipient's name and address, and select what type of package you're shipping. If your total package weighs less than 1 pound, use your own box or envelope and keep it as light as possible. If it's more than 1 pound, see if your items fit into a flat rate envelope or a small flat rate box. Those are the most cost-effective options. If they don't fit, then use the smallest box or envelope possible to maximize your savings. Don't use medium or large flat rate boxes unless your items are more than 20 pounds, and never use regional rate boxes. They're always more expensive. In this example, we'll use custom packaging. Measure and enter in the weight and dimensions of your package, and you can see how much it'll cost. Pirate Ship will compare every possible service and suggest the cheapest, and you can change it if you'd like. When you're ready, just click Buy Label. Now you just need to print the label. Select the label format you need, and if you're using a modern web browser, you can click the printer icon at the top of the preview. Once you've printed your label, just attach it to your package and it's ready to ship. You can drop it off at the post office, schedule a free pickup, or hand it to your letter carrier. If you connect an e-commerce platform, orders you need to ship will show up in Pirate Ship. Filter and search for the orders you want to ship and select batches of identical orders to speed up your shipping. Spreadsheets make batch shipping fast.
And that's really it. I mean, you just can import all of your stuff. So how you would import it is that you would connect your eBay, Etsy, Shopify, WooCommerce, Cratejoy, and many more. You would log in and then they will sync everything. And then once you hit import, all of your orders will always show there. So super, super easy, and it's free. So I hope that helped. I bought my domain from Shopify. So Shopify had an option for me to purchase my own domain through them. I did do it. And so it was $12 for the year. I recommend that because my website, it matches my name. No one will have to remember, peachtreemarketco.shopify.com. It's just peachtreemarketco.com. Let's see. Add a product. Okay, so here is products. So you would click product, okay, and then you would go to add product here. So add a product. All right, so let's add something. I guess we could add a merch shirt, right? I need to make the listing anyway, so let's get some work done. So it's just like Etsy. But you want to make sure you use keywords. You want to make sure you really write descriptive paragraphs, like a paragraph in your description. So since we are going to use the merch shirt, I'm going to put Peach Tree University. University merch shirt. All right. And then in the description, you will get a merch. I can't type. A merch shirt. Okay. We're just going to use that as an example. All right. Now it's media time. So you want to add in your pictures, right? So you want to add in what your merch shirt is going to look like. For right now, I'm just going to put in my logo. So that way we can save time. So I'm going to put in my logo as my file. Right, so there's the merch shirt. This is not a really good description. I'm just saving this on time. You're going to put whatever information you need to put in. You can change it to where it's bullet points. So if you want to do it like that, you can do it as a number list. So if you need to list out things, if you want to make the text bold, you can make the text bold. You cannot make it bold. You can change the type of paragraphing format. You can do alignment. There's a lot of different things that Etsy does not let you do. Okay, so you will get a merch shirt, etc., etc. Okay, add in everything that you're going to need. If you don't have a refund policy, we do not accept refunds. We do not allow refunds or cancellations. Okay, add that in there, whatever information you need. Add in your picture. So to add a picture, you just click add, and all of your downloads are going to pop up. You would just put whatever you're wanting to put, and you can add as many pictures as you want. Okay, so add your pictures. If you want to delete one, just check it, and it will say delete, so we can delete that. All right, let's scroll down. Pricing. We're going to charge $5. Not really. We're just using this as an example. So $5. Now, here, it's going to tell you that you can compare at price. Now, this would show up as, I know you've all been to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, or I think even at Walmart, they do their rollbacks. So we could put compare at price $15. And on the website, it's going to show that it was $15, but it's marked down to $5. So you can use that as a tactic to get people to purchase. I personally just don't. But that is an option. And you can also do cost per item. So we could put our cost per item. So let's just say it cost us 50 cents to make the shirt, which is not true. The margin is 90% profit. That is amazing. You make $4.50 per shirt. That's amazing, right? But let's say it cost us $4 to make a shirt, and it was we're only selling for $5. Our margin is 20%, and we're only making $1. It's not really good profit, right? So that's a good tool. I typically do not use that tool. I know my profit margins before I put them in, so I don't use that tool. But that is a great tool if you need help with pricing your products. It's a great tool. The next thing, guys, this is so important. Please, 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 please. If you don't listen to me about anything else, anything that I teach, if you have a Shopify store, please make sure this box is checked. Please. It's going to save you so much time. Charge tax on your products. When you file your taxes and this box is not checked, and you take your information to the tax lady that you go to or the accountant that you go to, and you haven't been charging taxes, you are going to have some problems, okay? So please, if you don't listen to me about anything, listen to me on this. Make sure this box is checked. Charge tax, okay? And that's it. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to figure out how much percentage. It does it for you. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure it's checked. Simple and easy, all right? Next thing, inventory, all right? I typically don't use this feature, but we'll talk about it. SKU number, stock keeping unit. So if we wanted to put this stock keeping unit or the SKU number as Peach 1, that's going to be the SKU number. So on my packing slip, it's going to say 3 peach ones. I typically don't remember anything like that. I just look at the picture and the description, the title, right? And so this is an option. So if you want to have SKU numbers for your products, go for it. I typically just don't. All of my items are just like one and the same, so I know what they are, right? But if you need help with that, like different SKUs, then I would do that. Barcodes. Barcodes. If you want to, like if you had a huge boutique and you want to use a scanner, Shopify allows you to have a scanner. So when you have an inventory room or a warehouse, or even if you just wanted to do it in your own craft room, you would buy a scanner and scan your barcodes, input all of the coding here, and then scan it, and then every time you scan out a product, it will adjust the quantity. To me, it's cute. I'm not there yet, so I'm not doing that, right? So I'm not worried about that. Next, a lot of you guys always ask me how I keep up with my inventory. How do you even know how much product you have? I check this button here. It says track quantity. Just make sure it's checked. Now, let's say if it's a digital file, you really don't, I still track the quantity on the digital file I have up, but you don't really have to, right? Or let's say you only had 100 of an item. You want to track the quantity to make sure that you know after all your orders, you only have 20 left, so now you need to order more of that product, right? So make sure the track quantity is set. Now, let's say this was a digital item, like my downloads that you guys download. I have the track quantity on, but I also have the continue selling when out of stock. So let's say I put the quantity that I have available as 1,000 or 10,000. After 10,000 runs out, it's still going to sell, right? So you can adjust your quantity to whatever you want it to be. All right. When it comes to shipping, you want to always make sure you check this is a physical product unless it's not a physical product. So if it's a digital download, you would not check this at all. If it is a physical product, please make sure this box is checked. The reason why, if you uncheck it, all that shipping goes away. Now it's back. Right? So make sure you have that box checked. Now let's just say, so no, for pre-orders, so when you think of a pre-order, let's just say we wanted to do a pre-order for the merch shirt, right? You're going to put pre-order in the title. Okay. Then after you put pre-order in the title, you're going to put this will not ship until 5/7/2021. All right. And then you'll enter all your information in. You will put how many you have in stock for your pre-orders. And then your customers will buy them. Once you get the product, then you'll go back and ship all of the orders. So that's how a pre-order works. So after you put in the amount, then you want to put in the weight. So let's say for the merch shirts, it's 8 ounces. This is important. Right now, it says it's 0.8 pounds. And it's about the same, right? But just please be careful and make sure you put ounces. All right? So if it's 3.6 pounds, 3.6 pounds, whatever your scale says, put that here. So if it's 3.6 pounds, put 3.6 pounds. Don't leave any room for error. Okay. Next, customs information. If you really plan on selling internationally, then you need to set this up. Me personally, I don't get that many international orders, so I really don't have to fill this out. But when I do, I have this. So you would pick which, country you want to have your duties calculated, and then you would put your harmonized system code. I literally don't even know much about that, but that is what you'll do. And then I know this is off topic, but how many items you suggest having for a pop-up shop? For a pop-up shop, I would do, when I did my first pop-up shop, I brought like 10 mugs, like 5 tumblers. I brought like 10 coasters and koozies, and I bought like 3 of every size, like most popular sizes. So like each set of shirts, I brought like different sizes for that size. Forms and pricing, when it comes to a pop-up shop, you want to have already made items. You can have a form with custom items, but that should be like the last resort if they can't find what they're looking for. So I would say suggest, like if you're going to do smalls, 5 smalls, 5 large, 5 extra large, 5 2X, whatever sizes you're bringing, and stick with that. But have like 4 different varieties. So like a tie-dye, a bleached, a non-bleached, and etc. My first pop-up shop, I only sold one thing. So it is what it is. But if you keep going, think of it like your business cards are candy, right? The more business cards you pass out, the more successful you're going to be. So my first pop-up shop, I only sold 1 item. That was it. I only sold 1 item. It was for $20. I was out there for 6 hours. I sold 1 item. But guess what? When I got home, I only had about 10 business cards left. So even if they took my business card and threw it away, or if they kept it and put it in their wallet, how many orders do you think that I got off of it? I don't know how many I got, but I know that I did get orders when I went home, and I got orders the next day. So who knows? They could have ordered, they just didn't want to buy it right now, right? So think of the business card as candy. It's a good way to draw people in, but it's a good way to keep them remembering you, because guess what? Next time you go back, they're going to say, oh, I got her business card. Oh, I remember her. Oh, let me see what she has this time. Right? So it's a good way to bring them back. Most of the time, people that come to pop-up shops, especially in a local area, they'll be back the next week. Trust me, in my pop-up shops here, they are locals and they come back every week. So you'll start to get to know them. Okay, next thing is the variants. So let's say we want to do a variant for a size, and it tells you this product has multiple options like different sizes or colors. So you get to pick size, material, color. Let's do size. So you're going to put small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X. All right. Here you go. It's going to list all the variants out. So for a small, I'm going to charge $5. For a medium, I'm going to charge $10. Right? Change your pricing. Next, I'm going to charge $15. And then $25. And then $35. Right? Make your price, whatever your prices are. And then change your quantity. So if you only have 4 mediums, 2 larges, 1 extra large, and 0 2X, then you would change your quantities. And if you want to put a SKU number here, you can, but it is optional. And that's about it. Now, this part here, guys, when I tell you this is the most important part of your listing, this is the most important part of your listing. Your search engine listing preview. When people are on Google, this is what they're going to see. So let's say they're scrolling through Google and for some reason they're looking up merch shirts, right? I don't know. And they see ours. This description literally has no information. It has no SEO. It has no descriptive words to talk about what we're doing at all. So why would they click it? Why would they want to buy? So what you need to do is edit this. You can edit the page title. You can edit the description. So this is not going to change the description that's on your listing. It's just going to change the description of what they see. Okay. Let me see. Let me type something descriptive. And then yada, right? So you can change what the title says. You can change what the description is. And that's how they will view your page on Google. Okay. So after you're done with your work, after we did our listing, it's going to save. Let it save. Okay. Now, big thing. Let's say you're done and you want to make it go, active. You have to change it to active. So in Etsy, of course, Etsy is going to charge you a 20-cent fee to list your products. With Shopify, that is not the case. Okay, that's another advantage. I have over 200 listings and I haven't paid one listing fee. All right, that is another pro about Shopify. You're going to change your product status to active. All right. So once it's active, you want to go down to what kind of product this is. Product. This is going to be a t-shirt. You add those. Vendor. Me. Collections. Where is this going to go? Of course, this is going to go into t-shirts, right? Collection is the navigation bar. So if you have a navigation bar for merch shirts, you're going to put that as a collection. The tag, you're going to put merch shirt. The tag is what your customer is going to type in the search bar. So when you guys search on my website, I can see everything that you're searching. I've had customers this past week search for water bottles. I don't know what kind of water bottles they're looking for, but that's what they've been searching for on my website this past week, right? So I can see what you're searching for, and if I need to add a tag to a certain listing, I can add that tag so that product will show up. So when you guys come onto the website to buy your merch shirts tomorrow, you're going to type in merch shirt. You're going to type in merch. You're going to type in shirt. You're going to type in peach tree market shirt. Right? You're going to type in peach university. Whatever you're going to type in, I want to have that as an option. Right? So you're going to add in all the tags. So if you think they're going to type in B, add B as a tag. So that way when they go and search it, it's going to pop up. All right, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that in a minute. All right, so now that we've added all that, we made sure the product, yep, you're able to add all the tags. You want to make sure that your product status is to active. You're going to hit save, and it's now active. So now we can view, this is actually live on my website right now, guys, so please don't go by it. We're going to hit more actions, and we're going to hit view. So this is the listing. This is what we did. Peachtree University merch shirt, pre-order, size, has all the sizes, add to cart. It has our description. All right. And then that's about it. Now let's say you were on my website and you wanted to find my merch shirt. Remember those tags that we put in? You go over to my search bar here and let's type in merch. Do you see it popped up? I just searched merch. So let me do that one more time. Hit the search bar. Merch pops up. So that's why those tags that we added over here are important. That search bar is crucial. All right. Now let me show you. I can see exactly what you guys have been searching on the website. So let's see what you guys been searching. Let me see. Hold on. All right. In the last 7 days, some of your visitors can't find what they're looking for. Y'all are searching for air fresheners. Air fresheners are not on the site yet, but you're searching for them. 2 people searched. Then someone has been searching for a water bottle. I'm not sure what water bottle, right? But that's something that I have to figure out, right? So I know my air fresheners are not going to be in stock until tomorrow, right? And then the water bottles, I have no idea what kind of water bottle they're looking for, but they're probably looking for a sublimation water bottle, and they're coming to my website to find that. So I know now that that is something that I have to look at and try to get, or I need to figure out what type of item they're looking for, right? They could be looking for a tumbler. So maybe I need to go to my Tumblr post and type in water bottle, right? And maybe that's what they call a tumbler. That is a good way. So always make sure you are adding tags to what you're doing. How do you add Sezzle? Let me see. Let me see if we can go to YouTube. Because it was easy, I just don't remember. Add Sezzle. Add, really? I don't know what I'm typing. To Shopify. I don't. Yes, today is Bentley's birthday. You do have to apply, but there is something that you have to do in Shopify first. So let me see if I can go to that. I don't know if I can show you without showing too much. You have to enable it. So they have different things. Yeah, you have to apply, but you also have to do something on. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you would go to settings and then payment methods, and they have alternative payment methods, and you would choose an external payment method that can be used in addition to a third party or Shopify payments. So right now it says Sezzle is active, but if I wanted to pick a different kind, which I thought about doing, they have all of these different payment places that you could do. Do you see? You could add all of these different things. So if you wanted to add, I don't even know what these are. Affirm, You could do Affirm. I don't see, what is that other one called? Afterpay. See, Afterpay. So you could pick different payments. So that's what you would have to do. But you do have to reach out to Sezzle and then go through the process of applying for Sezzle. Yep. Klarna. Yep. Whatever that thing is called. There it is. Yep. So you would just search for the one that you want to do. QuadPay. You would just have to search for the one. And then let's say you want it to do Afterpay. I think I already have it. I was thinking about doing Afterpay. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it though. But you would go here. And then most of the time on the Afterpay website or Sezzle, they will have like something at the bottom that you would go to. And it will say for retailers. For retailers under About Us. And then it says here, get started. And then you would apply. Same thing for Sezzle. So you would put in your email, you put in everything. When it goes to Sezzle and you want it to become a merchant for Sezzle, then you would have to, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you would do the same thing. So you would apply to become one. They will approve you or deny you. As you can see, yes, you have to have a business license and you have to have all of that information. And you would go to For Businesses and it says get started. So you would sign up for it. And I already have one. No, their fees are very, very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And I already have one. So I can't do that. But it's super easy. And then once you apply and then you get accepted, then you will have them have their customer service person. They will go onto your website and make sure everything is working properly. And then that's it. So you do literally nothing. You just make your account. To accept the money, that is an extra step. I don't know about Afterpay or Klarna or QuadPay or anything of how they work. But with Sezzle, say your customer spends $100. Sezzle pays the money to me. So basically think of it as Sezzle fronting you the money to buy what you want. So you are on my shop, you spend $100. Sezzle's going to give me my $100, right? Sezzle paid for you to have this. So I get my $100 up front. You, as the customer, will pay Sezzle back. You're not paying me back. You're paying Sezzle back. So now to accept that $100 because you use Sezzle to check out, I have to now go to Sezzle, log in, and withdraw the funds. So for the first week I was doing Sezzle, I literally forgot about that, and you had to withdraw your funds. So I'm like, why are my deposits so low? I'm like, what's happening? Like, where's my money going? I was nervous. I was like, what happened? And you have to physically go in and withdraw your money. So that is, to me, it's not a downside. I love it. I love to be able to offer you guys that option to break up your payments. So you would have to go in and collect your money. So that is the only thing that you would have to do. Once you sign up, you call them, you get approved. Once you get approved, they go onto your website and they do their code thingy. And then after they do that, then you're ready. It took all but maybe a day or two. Really fast, really easy. So I would always recommend using that if you do have a small business. Any more questions? It is Bentley's birthday. Let me see if he can wake up. Right now he's sleeping. Come here, baby. Come here to mommy. Come here, baby. Your friends want to say hello. Come here. Stop being a baby. Say hello. Oh, baby. Big baby. Happy birthday. He's been sleeping. He old now. He's 5 years old. You're so welcome. Ooh. He burped. He's 5 years old, guys. I've had him since he was a puppy, so it makes me sad because he's growing up and he has a great chin now. Give me a kiss. Thank you. I know, he's old though. Look at his chin. It's great. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. He's 5 years old. He's just being a big baby. He still thinks he's super, I mean, he is still super young, but he's not a puppy anymore. I've been calling him a puppy since he was a puppy. And today I officially consider him no puppy. Now he is no puppy. He is officially a grown man. He is now older than me. So, yeah, he's a grown man now. It's time for him to get a job. You gotta start paying bills around here. Gotta start paying bills, boy. Helping mama. He's 5. He's older than me. Happy birthday. Your friends are saying hello and happy birthday to you. Oh, I forgot. He does have a job. He's customer service. He's really bad at it. I think I'm about firing him. He works at Peachtree University. Do you have sublimation kits available? Yes, I do. I have the mystery packs available, Raina. I have the sublimation t-shirt starter kits available. And I also have the sublimation blank starter kits available. He actually kind of sucks at customer service because he's always sleeping or eating. Yeah. So. All right, guys. Any more questions? Anything else I could help you with? We stayed on pretty late tonight. Any more questions? We'll pick up. If you guys could let me know. I think I'll send out a poll. Oh, you did. I'm so happy. Awesome. Great. I'm so happy. What I think I'm going to do, if you guys haven't already signed up for my email list, sign up for the email list. I'm going to probably send out a poll about the Shopify, because I know you guys really want to learn about it, and I want to be able to teach you as much as I can. It is a hard subject. It's tricky. I literally had no idea what I was doing. I think for the first month, what was so crazy is that I was adding everything to my Shopify, and then one day I deleted my template. And when you delete your template, it's gone. They don't save anything. There's no backup, nothing. I literally was crying for like a day because I had to go back and redo everything. So it's a lot to learn. There's a lot of different things. I had no idea what I was doing, and I figured it out on my own. So I want to teach you as much as I can, but I don't know everything. I still look up things. I still do different things. I'm no pro, but I want to teach you guys as much as I can. So I would love to do like a poll or a survey that you guys could give me feedback, so that way I can show you guys exactly what you're looking for, right? Etsy? Okay. Etsy is a little easier. All right, guys. Any more questions? Yes. At the bottom of my website, it says join our tribe. I need to change that, right? I should probably change it to join our We still didn't come up with the name. Join our peach pit. Join our peach pit. I don't know. It's at the bottom of the email. Become a peach. No, what the heck, girl? I have to pay you. Like, you literally have, like... Oh my gosh, girl. Where my pen at? You are literally giving me the best ideas. Peach Cash. Peachtree Clubhouse. I think of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, though. I think of 90... You think of 90210? Yeah. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I think of that. Does anybody... Okay, I know you guys have kids, but, like, when Mickey Mouse says Mishka Mushka, do y'all not think that's, like, some type of, like, sorcery or something? I feel like they're not supposed to say that to kids. Like, I feel like it means something that they're not supposed to say. Me and my husband, we think that they're saying something that we don't know what they're saying. And they're not supposed to say it. You know? Like, it's kind of like wizardry or sorcery or, like, evil. I don't know. I think it's weird. Right, and then the kids get so excited to say it, and I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? Me and my husband were always like, Nishka Mushka. What is Mishka Mushka? What does that mean? Is it Russian? Why are they speaking Russian? I have literally no idea what that means. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Mel, like, I literally have to pay you for ideas because I'm stealing everything that you've given me. Mm-hmm. Mishka Mushka. Yeah, like, what the heck does that mean? Let me look it up right now. Mishka Mushka. Ooh, I'm looking it up right now. It said, okay, let me show you guys what this thing says. I don't even know why we're talking about Mishka Mushka, but right. It says the introduction to Mickey Mouse Clubhouse says Mishka Mushka Mickey Mouse, which roughly translate to Mother Russia crushes. So they are speaking Russian. I knew it was Russian. But then it says Mishka Mushka, or Mushka means little fly. So which one is it? Is Mishka a girl? It's kind of weird, huh? I won't be saying any of that. Have some demon in my room. I should know this because I'm Russian. Right, like, what are they talking about? So, yeah. Alright, guys, any more questions? It's kind of weird. And the kids be so happy singing that thing. I wonder what they're really saying. Kind of weird. Alright, guys, any more questions? I really have to write that down because I'm going to forget it. No more Mickey. Right. No more Mickey Mouse. Just not that part. I don't think the rest of the show is bad, but I just wonder why they say that. You know? It's kind of weird. Thank you for live info. You're welcome. Hello. On the back of this? Oh, I think I put it on the back of this. Mel, you said peach cash and what? Become a peach? Become a peach. I gotta change that. I did join the tribe because I thought it was like cute, but I think I'm gonna change it. So, all right, guys, I'm headed off. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me via email. My email is peachtreemarketco@gmail.com. I will be on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be doing more shipping and more pirate ship. And I'm going to think of some other things that we could do with Shopify. So I will talk about that tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions or have any ideas, please feel free to reach out to me via email and let me know. That way I can go over anything that you're needing in the live. Does your mug press have interchangeable sleeves? The mug press is just for 11 or 15 ounce mugs. The tumbler press, you can do 11 ounce up to 2. A tumbler, and then smaller kid sizes and bigger tumblers, such as a 30 ounce, but you would have to do it in multiple presses. So it doesn't have an interchangeable sleeve. You would just use that one plate. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.